Right guys, so this is a newer video for the channel, but it's definitely something that I do want to bring into more for the channel, and it's something that I think is really fun. So if you couldn't tell, I'm slightly old, because I'm slightly old and I do listen to alt music. I listen to all kinds of music, but I predominantly listen to alternative music. I won't say specifically any genre because I listen to a lot. If I'd have to put a label on what I listen to most, I would say new metal, I guess. Oh god, this is really hard to categorize. That's not the point of the video, it doesn't matter. So what I want to start doing is my top 5 songs for the past month. So the month that's just passed is June, it's currently July, and here are songs that were my biggest bop in June. Now I'm gonna rank these. It's not like a competitive thing, it's just about a bit of fun and structure to the video. So on the unlikely chance any of the bands see this video, because that's very unlikely, honestly, let's be real, but if they do, or like anyone is your favourite song, please don't feel bad. This is just my personal opinion, and it's probably wrong to some extent. I'm not an expert in music. Like, I'm just someone who barely knows how to play guitar and can slightly metal sing. God, even that feels like giving myself too much credit. But yeah, this is just something really fun that I want to bring to the channel. A quick little fun video. So I'll tell you the songs that I'm vibing with from 5 to 1. And then we will just talk about why I like those songs and go through the vibes a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, that sounds like such a hippie concept. But anyways, let's just jump right into our spot at number 5. So coming up in spot number 5 of the Alt June playlist is Vended Dead to Me.
Take a look at me, look at what you've done and see that all I hear are shrieks when the banshee speaks. Never even blinked, so don't even think I'm not paying attention. You fucked up the lesson. Take a look at me, look at what you've done and see that all I hear are shrieks when I hear you.
So if you do not know, Vended are a slightly newer new metal band. They are close relations to Slipknot. If you want to go into that rabbit hole, 100% go into it. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying they're copying it. Like, a lot of members are literally related to members from Slipknot. Their band is so talented, I cannot say this enough. The vocals, the guitars, everything is a vibe. It's just, there were so many other good songs on this playlist that I vibe with just that little bit more, but oh my, it's such a good song. This one's probably gonna have the shortest description of it because I can't describe it. I just really fucking like this song. Like, the vocals are so clean, the fucking guitar, every part of it is so fucking good. This one is the recommendation with the least explanation. All I can say is check it out, and if you vibe with it, you vibe with it. If you don't, that's fine. But do check out some of that other music, because they are just a really good band. 10/10, and I can't wait to see what they produce over the next couple of years. Now, next up we have, it's a slightly older song. I don't know how long ago it was out. I'll put it up on screen. But it is Upon This Dawning, A New Beginning, coming in at our number 4 spot. Now, this is a song that I just have consistently on repeat. It's always on my playlist, but this month especially, it's just been such a vibe. Now, vocally, it's an amazing song. It does feature Chris Motionless from Motionless in White, but the band themselves, outside of that feature of a prominent new metal member, is such a good band themselves. Like, it's just catchy, the video is so good. And it sort of brings in like a techno metal approach. Like, it's got some really cool mixing in, which anything unique studio wise, I'm kind of fucking in love with. And this has a very good vibe for that. And I fuck with that vibe so hard. So definitely do go and check that video out. That's coming in at our number 4 spot. Now, coming in at our number 3 spots is Fairly Local by 21 Pilots.
I'm fairly local, I've been around, I've seen the streets you're walking down. I'm fairly local, good people now.
Now, anyone alternative, there is a really high likelihood that you already know this song and it's already on your playlist. But if you don't, let me fucking put it there for you. It is such, once again, it's got that like hip hop emo vibe to, 21 Pilots is iconic for, quite frankly. Lyrically, it's an amazing song. Sound wise, it's an amazing song. Every aspect of this song is just, and that's sort of what puts it in that number 3 spot above Upon the Dawning for me. It's what, because ranking these was so hard for me, but on a technical mixing level, obviously being a more mainstream, not mainstream, how do I word this, 21 Pilots being a more well-known band have that studio quality that just makes this sound so much more clean, I'd say. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a song not being fully produced, but when you're comparing them side by side, it is an attribute that I think did make that difference. And just sort of put it in that above spot. Yeah, those are sort of things that puts it in that number 3 spot for me. And it is a great song. Now, coming in on number 2 spot is a classic and quite controversial take. Ooh, getting edgy. So coming in at our number 2 spot is To Catch a Predator by Insane Clown.
Probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun.
Now, it follows the format of quite a few ICP songs of almost telling a story whilst also being a song and sounding fucking amazing. And I just personally, this song, it's catchy, like, it sure is fun to catch a predator. Like, I could listen to this all day. And then it's just such a fucking, it's a fun song. That sounds really fucked up because it's about murdering people, but they're pedophiles, so it's fine, I guess. Hey, it's got a good moral cause behind it. Arguably. Highly arguably, but hey, that's what makes it a controversial take. Like, oh god, like last month I've heard of Insane Clown Posse, honestly. I've heard a few of their songs. But last month I just really started fucking with a lot of their music and just being like, ooh, this one's a banger. So, and this song just stands out to me. Like, there's a couple of other songs. It was very close which one I was going to put forward because I'm going to try and limit it to one song per band. Otherwise, this song this month would have been a majority Insane Clown Posse, I can't lie. But it's just a really good song. It's not necessarily like heavy, but neither was some of the other takes we've got on this. Like, our only real metal entry was the Vended one, like new metal energy that I'd say is my predominant genre. But it's just such a good song, and it's fun as fuck. Like, I do definitely love music with meaningful lyrics, but this is also a song that you can just be like, just bop to as much as well without being like as intense emotionally within the lyrics of it. Coming in at our number 1 spot is a song that is slightly slept on, which is very ironic given the band. And that song is Talking to Myself by Sleeping with Sirens.
I'm not surprised, now I'm just surprised that I ever could have let my life come to this. People looking up while I keep looking down. Middle finger to the sky with my head on the ground. I wanna take it back, take it back. Everybody doing good, yeah, I wish you well. I hope you never have to go through this hell. My head's in a cage, I'm locked in a cell. I'm not talking shit, I'm just talking to myself.
This song, when it came out, I was like, oh, it was on my playlist, and then it just mysteriously fell off my playlist. I don't know why, because it's such a good song, and then it just popped up again at some point in June, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Now, lyrically, this song it resonates so fucking hard. The lyrics are so good, and it's, But then also, like, the screams, like, hella respect to Kellen Quinn for the fucking screams, because that shit fucking slaps on this. The melodics slaps hard, the instrumental, everything about this song this month has been a 10. Like, oh my god, I fucking chef's kiss as fuck to this song. Like, chef's kiss to all the songs on this playlist, but this one especially, it just sounds so fucking good. And I've just really enjoyed it this month. It's just been one that I've constantly been like, yeah, you know, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh fuck yeah, like, let's play that. Sleeping with Sirens consistently are a staple of the alternative music genre, and they do have a consistent presence, even with in other bands featuring and stuff. But but Sleeping with Sirens are a staple of the alt genre, but this song especially, like, reputation aside, is so good and carries. Sometimes bigger bands will produce a piece of music where you're like, if you weren't as big, it wouldn't have the same amount of views. But this is a song I can confidently say, oh no, if you guys are a smaller band, this song would still be as popular as it is. Like, it's a song that can stand on its own legs without a prior reputation for the band. And I really fuck with that energy, especially from bigger bands that don't necessarily need to put in the effort. When you see them putting in that effort and producing these really high quality pieces, it's like, ooh, yeah, you love it. We love to see it. Anyways, those have been my, I guess, June music recommendations. And like, leave what your playlist does look like in the comments below. Argue with me, call me a dick, I don't know. It's music, I'm sure people are gonna have very strong opinions. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love, peace out, bye.